Welcome. Today we will learn about trigonometric ratios in right triangles. Goals for this lesson. Students will define sine, cosine, and tangent ratios and explain their significance in right triangles. Students will calculate the lengths of sides in right triangles using trigonometric ratios. Students will apply trigonometric ratios to solve real-world problems involving right triangles. Basic rule. Step 1. Identify the right triangle and label the sides relative to the angle of interest, opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. Step 2. Select the appropriate trigonometric ratio, sine, cosine, or tangent, based on the sides you know and the side you want to find. Step 3. Set up the equation using the selected ratio and solve for the unknown side length. Repeat after me. Example 1. In a right triangle with an angle of 45 degrees, if the length of the opposite side is 4 units, find the length of the hypotenuse. Solution. Hypotenuse equals opposite over sine 45 equals 4 over 0.7071, approximately 5.66 units. Example 2. In a right triangle with an angle of 60 degrees, if the length of the adjacent side is 5 units, find the length of the opposite side. Solution. Opposite equals adjacent tangent 60 equals 5 times root 3, approximately 8.66 units. Example 3. In a right triangle with an angle of 30 degrees and a hypotenuse of 10 units, find the length of the adjacent side. Solution. Adjacent equals hypotenuse times cosus 30 equals 10 times the root 3 over 2 equals 5 root 3, approximately 8.66 units. Common mistakes include using cosine when you should use sine for the opposite side, forgetting to label the sides correctly before using ratios, confusing the angle measures when calculating side lengths. Correct versions are: use sine for opposite and hypotenuse, cosine for adjacent and hypotenuse. Always label the sides of the triangle before solving. Double-check the angle you are using to ensure accurate calculations. Mini practice. Choose the correct form. 1. If a right triangle has an angle of 30 degrees and the opposite side is 4 units, what is the hypotenuse? A. Units or B. 4 units. Answer. Option A. 2. In a right triangle with a 45-degree angle, if the hypotenuse is 10 units, what is the length of the opposite side? A. 5 root 2 units or B. 7 units. Answer. Option A. 3. For a right triangle with an angle of 60 degrees and an adjacent side of 6 units, what is the opposite side? A. 6 root 3 units or B. 3 units. Answer. Option A. Bro tip. Remember, so, ka, toa for sine, cosine, and tangent relationships. Summary. Sine equals opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Tangent equals opposite over adjacent. Label your triangle correctly for accurate calculations.